Hey beautiful Sagittarius, it's CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. I appreciate you and all of your support, your love. I mean, can it get any better than that? I hope you're doing really good, Saggy. As promised, this is going to be the second half of January for you. So general reading, so about from January 15th to the end of January, but remember time is fluid, so anytime you are called to this reading, there's probably a specific message in it for you from Spirit. I hope you're doing great and that January so far is lining up beginning of all you want as you move into the future. What else? Let me see. What's been going on? We got Mercury retrograde still happening, so I may talk like a fool because the words don't really come out very good for me when it is Mercury retrograde. Thank God, though, that is almost over. That'll be on January 18th for those of you that follow that stuff. Other than that, I think we should just get into your reading, see what's going on potentially for the rest of the month for you. Please remember, though, if it doesn't resonate, it's okay. It just might not be your reading this time. No big deal, right? And as well, like I said, time being fluid, so whenever you are called, there may be something here from Spirit. All right, Sag, I think we should get into this. I'm going to start off with getting you an animal oracle. I feel that I may be pulling a few oracles, then we'll get into the tarot. Spirit's guiding me that way. I kind of think that there might be a big message coming in here for you. So let's get started. And reminder, if you do want a private reading from me, as I do have a schedule lined up, all that information you can find down below in the information box. And I would be happy to connect on even a little bit of a deeper level than what we got here going on. But what we got going on here, I love. All right, Sag, let's see. Let's get into this, Spirit. Please show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those that this reading is meant for. Please show me what message you have. Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius. I feel a little goofy today, so I hope you'll join along with me. Let's be a little lighter and brighter and a little fun. Maybe have a little giggle or two. Okay. Wow, something flipped, but I don't know what it was. Nope, nothing flipped over. Okay. All right. Well, let's just keep on going. Maybe sing a song. I seen Prosperity, so that's pretty cool. The hyena. You guys just had this one. All right. That's all right. It's okay. But I did see Prosperity, and so I want to find that. We're going to take a moment, and we're going to find it because I seen it was on the bottom of the deck. There we go. Peacock. Prosperity. So I feel that this is a very good omen. I'm not going to take it because they didn't bring it out, but we do have freedom at the bottom. And I love this. This is after Shark. So, wow, you guys haven't had that one for a while. Beautiful energy. And then that owl, you know, it's always the owl shows up because you're such a wise soul. It's because you know so much, Sag. Beautiful energy. Okay, like I said, I'm feeling a little goofy, a little light here. I think that's a good sign. All right, so we open up with the hyena, which is about fear. And as I said, I'm pretty sure you guys just had this a week ago. We then have shark, which is purpose. And then, like I said, horse followed shark. Freedom. Beautiful. All right, well, let's just continue. I'm going to go with work your light. All right, show me clearly, please, Spirit. What message do you have for Sag for the second half of January 2023? I feel like you're really shaking off any kind of shit. Like you're shaking it off. You're not allowing fear to have any power over you anymore. It's like you're really comprehending and accepting that you don't have to give any energy into fear. Shark is showing up to say you have a bigger purpose in this lifetime than putting your energy into fear, letting anyone control you. You're really getting into alignment with what your meaning is for being here, what you want in your life, and it's going to feel like freedom. You are going to feel like that beautiful horse that is running free in the mountains. I'm seeing a vision of, that's interesting, I'm seeing a beautiful vision of mountains, but the horses are not in the mountains. There's a field, a big field, and lots of trees, but these horses are just, it's so beautiful. Okay, so I love that. I love this message so far. All right, Sag, if you want to fast forward because I'm babbling, that's fine. Lemura, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. I'm telling you, Oh, I love this. I love it. Okay, and then the bottom we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration. Helpers are in the subtle realms. Love it, love it, love it. All right, Sag, this is feeling really good for the second half. They want me to take the owl, so I'm just going to set the owl. I'll put the owl here, and then you can see it too. Beautiful. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's just talk about this for a second here. Big changes, but I've been sensing that for you for quite a while, Sag, and I know things don't just happen overnight. A lot of times what is worth it takes a while, but I feel like maybe 2022, maybe even further, 2021, 2020, maybe for a long time, could even be a decade, you have had a struggle with fear, you know, and I understand that. And I mean, we've all gone through quite the last few years where we've seen things that most of us haven't seen before. There's been a lot of fear instilled in the human race and the collective. I feel like you're seriously breaking free of that, and it is beautiful with the hyena. Beautiful energy here. It's like this feels like more like in the past now. It does. Because it's on my left, it's feeling more on the past, or you're on the verge of it. Hyena is you are no longer looking at the fear, the worry, the stress, seeing the glass half empty. You are about to shift into this new dynamic of abundance and blessings and just feeling like just free and excited. And I feel like a lot of good things are coming your way in the second half of January. But I also got to say that it's because you've done the work, Sag. You have been doing the work step by step, day by day. Really like ciphering and filtering what belongs, what doesn't belong, really connecting with you, your inner guidance system, and understanding and becoming very aware of what is not acceptable in your life anymore. And you're cleaning it up. And what that is bringing, as I've been preaching for what feels like forever, even to myself, you are really attracting good things into your life. You're coming into alignment with what your actual purpose is. This could be talking about career, right? What you're meant to be doing here. But we can even go a little bit deeper than that. Go like deeper. The sense of who you are, what you are, what your gifts are, what is your true purpose. I mean, sometimes we can get hung up in our true sense of purpose, right? Like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be when I grow up. I think that if we could kind of ease a little bit of that pressure, because that is a pressure cooker when we feel like, oh, I've got to get that job, I've got to go to school, I've got to get that degree. That is all wonderful and beautiful. But not all of us are on that, right? Sometimes the purpose of us being here are big things that seem small, you know, helping someone out, holding a door open, smiling at someone, asking how their day is going. We have no idea how those beautiful little acts of kindness can actually be our purpose. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here. I'm almost feeling like Spirit's coming through me to go, you know, let's go a little deeper. Like right now we're using human rationality because we are human. We're in our human body, right? So we have to have that rationalization on how things happen in this world because that is how this world ticks. But there's much more to us than just our body. I mean, when we leave these bodies, we're going somewhere else. Just our bodies aren't coming. I used to explain it to my children when they were little, when they would they went through a time, which I think we all do, where you get fearful of death, and when you realize, oh my goodness, like people die and stuff. I used to tell my children this all the time. Number one, I feel Earth is an education. We're here to learn and then continue on our journey. That's my belief. Doesn't matter if you don't believe that. That's fine. Everyone gets to believe what they want, right? And I'm not forcing it down anyone's throat here. I'm just sharing. But I used to always say to my children, and it helped me too, is if we can look at our bodies as like a vehicle, you know, eventually every car, every truck will someday stop running, right? After it gets to 500 kilometers or 500,000 miles or whatever it is. Our body is a vessel. It's a vehicle that we use, our soul uses while we're here to get around, to do the things that we're supposed to do, what we're meant to do. But that isn't our sole purpose. There's a lot more deeper. I feel like this is going to be a pretty important message that you are starting to get that. You're starting to get into alignment with that. And I think it's because you cleaned out a lot of shit out of your life. People, situations, mindsets. You've just kind of gotten very clear. And it is such a gorgeous energy, because then it leads us to the horse. Understanding why you're here and enjoying why you're here brings you to this freedom level that I can't even really find the right words to say here, because it's just, look at that picture. It's full of light, it's freedom, it's joyfulness, it is trueness coming through here. This is it's been a cycle, I feel, for a lot of Saggies out there, that this has been a long time coming. And the more you're working on it, Sag, if you're resonating with this reading, the more that you're working on releasing and actually taking your energy and focusing on what you're attracting, it is really starting to shift your life. It's shifting the energy around you, and it's shifting the energy that exists in the cosmos of how they are actually able to start stepping in and helping, and they're removing blocks. But I do feel a lot of times our angels, our guides, again, whatever you believe in, they help us. They're there to help us, but we also have to ask. And then there's also this other kind of like read the fine print, I think, is there's times where they can't, because if they were to interfere or interject, it may take us off the course, the cycle that we were meant to go on, so that we could learn what we needed to learn on. So what I'm trying to say here is it feels like you're moving out of the fear energy, the worry, the stress, and you're really coming into your own here. And with that, it is bringing you beautiful blessings. And like I said, I do feel a lot of abundance is going on. Now, I just put the owl here, right, which is the wisdom. Beautiful golden color. It's that gorgeous energy of abundance, of love, of all-knowing. It's number 4. They just asked me to look back at my animal deck here. So I am, and my light that I have in front kind of is glaring, so I can't see what it is. But it's Jaguar, which, what did I say? You are releasing what isn't good for you anymore. You're understanding it. It's so freaking awesome here. This is beautiful. So then when we move into work with your light, we have Lemora, as I said, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So if you've had doubts, if you've had setbacks, that's all normal, that's all natural. Sometimes it's 5 steps forward and 10 steps back, and then 8 steps forward and 5 steps back. But there's always going to be growth, you know, and the more you keep going forward, even if you get pulled back, remember that the elastic band is stretching, right? And as you keep pushing forward, you might get pulled back, but next time you go forward, you're going to go more forward. I hope that's making sense, because they're showing me the elastic band. Okay, so this is what they're saying. Creating heaven on earth. That is what is going to be happening for you. It is coming to you. They're confirming it's happening. Just trying to hold the camera up there. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Beautiful color. It's water. It's mountains. It feels like crystals. There's waterfalls happening here. This is what you're stepping into, and I think it is gorgeous. Bottom of the deck, we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration. All the helpers in the subtle realms are around you. They're guiding you, protecting you, proud of you too. I mean, they're all kind of cheering you on here, because this has been a big step that you've had to take, Sag. So be very proud of yourself. Your life is changing in miraculous ways that I don't have words to explain the feeling. It's extraordinary. It's extraordinary changes that are occurring in your life as you're moving through. And this is really all about this new cycle that is starting. So, okay, I'm getting tongue-tied here. Let's get into the tarot. I love this. All right, let's begin, Spirit. We got the 2 of Swords on the bottom. May have some relevance. 2 of Swords is about heart over head choice. Perhaps some of you are in the fear stage right now, and that's okay. Know that you're going to push through that. I mean, fear is number 38. That reduces, why do I always have a hard time adding that up? That's 11. So 1, 1, right? The shark is 36, so that's 9, but it's a reduction of 3. Coming into your alignment, 3s are very powerful. If you're bored and you have time, look it up. And then horse is 24, which is 6, another number that is derived out of 3. 2 cards about yourself. All of you, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. I'm saying it wrong. Say it again. Mind, heart, soul. Mind, heart, soul. Mind, heart, soul. Okay. Thank you. And then even the owl, that's 4. That's about consistency. It's about security. It's about stability. So beautiful messages coming through here. I like this. Okay, Spirit, let's get into the tarot. What do you have for Sagittarius? Second half of January. There's a lot of growth going on here. Expansion, acceptance, and release. And it just... Okay, thank you. We got the 2 of Pentacles. Gorgeous energy of expansion. Now, we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Swords. Some of you, and because I'm channeling, so please bear with me, because sometimes they're giving me one energy and I'm really trying to explain it, and then all of a sudden I get some other energy, and then I kind of weave and miss and... But what I was saying with the 2 of Swords, you still might be in a bit of a fear energy, a little bit more worry, still a little stress. It's okay. You're going to get through that. That's at head or heart. You know, you might be listening to your head a little bit more than your heart. And Spirit is coming through saying you got to disconnect a little bit from your mind, and you got to go a little bit deeper. You got to go into that source part of you and really shine that light and find out why you want to be here. What is your purpose here? And what do you want your life to feel like? Okay, so then we have the 2 of Pentacles. This is a juggling act. Again, you know, it's 2 2s now. So Pentacles, Earth, that is our material stuff, but it's also our self-confidence, our self-worth. You may be juggling something right now that might be keeping you in a bit of a fear thing. Could be about your finances, right? Could be about your career, but it's shifting for you. Please hear me when I'm saying Spirit is coming through saying creating heaven on earth. It is happening. It's happening. We have the Lovers on the bottom, Gemini's card. So again, this can be the choice. It used to be called the choice card. I don't know. I feel like you're on the right path. On the right path. All right, Spirit, show me more. Okay. Honestly, why does the Devil have to come out every time, Spirit? Because Spirit is saying there's still stuff you got to release. And I cannot get my cards back. There we go. You got to release this Devil. Man, he comes out all the time. And I would like him to stop. The Devil energy coming out. So Capricorn, what is still keeping you stuck? The Chariot's on the bottom. Cancer's card. Whatever is keeping you stuck could be a person, situation for sure, right? The Devil is that restriction, got control over you. They have power over you, or at the very least, you think it has power over you. This is getting cut out. You got to cut this out. That's how you're going to get the freedom. So I don't know if this is a person that you're needing to just release a mindset for sure. I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but this message just keeps coming in here. And with the Chariot on the bottom, they're saying, you got to get into this energy, baby. You got to get into that driver's seat and take those horses and run. What direction do you want to go in? What do you want? Go, do it, be it, invite it in, like just receive it. And I'll get ready for a victory. Get ready also to be, again, like two horse cards, right? They're both running at fast speed. You don't have to have the Devil in your life. You don't have to have that energy, you know? And like I said, it could be as small as just a mindset that kind of is fear-based, that kind of keeps coming up. Look, I go through that too. I mean, you know, sometimes I'm like, shit, like what if this happens? And then my mind can start to go on that path, and it's like, no, I gotta get the reins back. You know, I gotta get the reins back and go, you know what, whatever happens, I'm gonna be able to deal with it. It's okay. Everything's working for me. Everything's working out for me. And reaffirm that. So that could even just be what this is suggesting here. For some of you, it may be a person that you're really needing to release. Okay, Spirit, let's continue, please. This Devil, what is it? Just staring me in my face. We have the Ace of Wands. I'm not taking reversals today. Ace of Wands, upright. Well, came out kind of sideways, but I feel like it's meant to be upright, because in reverse it would say you're not okay. I'm going to pause here for a sec. I'm going to pull a clarifier before I go any further. Spirit, is this supposed to be upright or reverse? I didn't want to take reverse. Look, we got 2 swords on the bottom again. Show me clearly. What do you want to show me about Ace of Wands? Because right now I'm not sure if it's upright or in reverse. Show me clearly, please clarify. Four of Swords. Okay. So oh wow, Ten of Cups. Saggy, it is then meant to be in reverse. Now, what that is telling me is there's something keeping you stuck. This may not be everyone's reading. If it resonates with you, then this would be your reading. Ace of Swords upright for me is, well, it's you. It's fire. It's air. It's Sag. It's Leo. It is passionate. It's following a new beat of the drum. It's the beginning of starting a new exciting existence, a path, a new career, a new love life, however it may apply. It is my yes card. It is my yes card, go forward. Look at how her third eye is lit up with a flame. That is like really passion, right? Passionate. Beautiful, beautiful energy, but it did come out in reverse. I didn't want to take it. I didn't actually want to take it. So I'm owning up to that. But Spirit wanted me to take it, and now I see why. Because they gave you the Four of Swords. Something has done a big number on you in your life. Might be recently, but this could go back to even childhood. And there's a healing that needs to happen with the Four of Swords. That's why the Devil keeps showing up in your reading, Sag. Because there's still some kind of, I feel like more, it's a mindset. I personally am picking that up from Spirit. It's more of a mindset that keeps you in this cycle of fear and worry and stress. And they're wanting you to release it. Like, just release it. You don't need to put your energy in that. No matter what has happened in the past, even what happened to you last week, even if it was extremely painful, it only has power over you if you allow it to have power over you. So this Devil showing up could be another person, for sure. But more deeper, I'm getting the energy is about releasing it. It is no longer serving you. This stuff that happened in the past, there is no power there. You have zero power there because you're in the now, right now. And what happens when you still hold on? And I know it's not easy. It's a lot of work to be able to release all of that and to stay focused on the joy and the happiness and the abundance that you want. But when we don't release it, and it's just kind of, that little devil on the shoulder that we can't see, but it's still there, shows up every once in a while, it can poison and really get us off course. So I feel Spirit is saying this is why the Two of Swords has shown up twice, Two of Pentacles, the Devil, now Ace of Wands in reverse. All of this glorious stuff is waiting for you. I do feel it is wanting to come towards you. But it's almost like here it is on this side, and then you're on this side, and then there's like a glass in between. And you're like, oh, it's right there. I can reach it. But you can't because the glass is in the way, if that makes sense. That's what they're showing me in my mind's eye. And so it's like we got to work at this. So take the time. Rest. Allow yourself to feel what you need to feel. Cry it out. Shout it out. Punch a pillow. But shake it off. Shake it off and let it go so that you actually are free from it. This is a strong message coming through, Sag. And you really don't know how beautiful your life can be. You don't know how much goodness you could have in your life. This is the reading of, you've got the freedom, man. You got the Lamara, the creating heaven on earth. You've got the shark, which is about your purpose. You got the wisdom, the owl. This is all beautiful. The only card that feels stuck is the fear, the hyena, which goes very much with the devil energy. So whatever you got to do to release it, please release it. Work on it little by little, little by little. Start doing nice self-talk to yourself. Start accepting the fact that what has been done to you in the past, however that may be, however bad it has been, or however just, even something you've been taught that might have kind of warped the actual reality and the truth of your life, it will start to free you. And there's nothing better than feeling just so good about who you are and the journey that you're on and where you're headed. Spirit's coming through here. They're saying divine orchestration. It's all coming through. They want you to cut out the devil, however that works for you. Take that time. Rest. Recuperate is what I feel. Give yourself that time. It's okay. We are human, right? We are in a human experience. And if you can do that, that Ace of Wands is going to flip back up. Look, bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, this is something, I love the Ten of Cups. It's a beautiful card. Ten of Cups is, the happy home, and just your heart is feeling wonderful. Typically it is about a family or two people together. But I feel because it came out with the Four of Swords, this is some pain that is from way back, and it has misled you. And so now you're working your way through this cycle, cleaning it up, and you are succeeding. You are making a lot of progress. There's just a little bit more to keep going. There's a little bit more cleanup that needs to happen. Okay, Spirit, let's continue. Look, we've got the Nine of Wands. This is that determination. Like I said, a little bit more. Push a little bit more. Things are going to change the way you view everything. And when you view things differently, that is when law of attraction really starts to work. All right, show me more, Spirit, for Sagittarius for the second half of January. Again, I almost said December. Okay, those are way too much. But what was I saying about the cycle? I feel like it is. I'm telling you, honestly, Sag, I feel like whatever this is, whatever represents the devil, what I'm getting from the devil is you giving your heart, giving your energy, giving your time, whether you were a child and you gave everything, you acted like everything your parents wanted you to be, you tried your best, you tried to, accommodate yourself for everyone, and that energy, that I feel like it's a wounding for sure, carried on into your adult life. And people that you've attracted, that have been attracted to you, they starting off being nice and kind and stuff, but then after a while you start to see that, they are using you, taking advantage of you. There's something here that is getting released. The cycle is closing. It wants to close. Okay, I'm going to put these cards back. There's way too many here. But the World showing up is exactly what I was wondering if that was going to show up, because this is about now changing your point of view, changing your perspective, internally, externally, and getting rid of this falsehood with the devil and the hyena for good moving forward. Okay. Whew. All right, Spirit. Continue, please. What else? Do you have anything else for Sag for the second half? Big changes if you allow them to come in, Saggy. I feel like so many of you have been so wounded. It just is like, but I mean, everyone's gone through something. Everyone's got some heartache that they carry. Oh, if we can just let it go and start to look at the light and start to focus on the love and the peace and the harmony and the joy. Okay, thank you. That's quite a few. But we'll take them. All right, I'm just going to move them over a little bit. Okay, Sag. So we've got the Hermit. Yeah, right. Going within, really going into yourself and understanding yourself and really looking deep, deep, deep inside. Knowing yourself and knowing what you've been taught, how you were raised, the people that have done you wrong, accepting that, allowing it to be released once and for all so that you are clear in who you are. Major Arcana, we've got Death next. Wow. Yeah. New beginning, baby. A new start to a new way of living your life. No longer making room for the ones that don't value you, that don't cherish you. Allowing that to die, cleaning it up, getting rid of it, and allowing the new life, the new day to come through. Scorpio's card. Two of Wands. Yeah, contemplate. What way do you want to go? It's another two here. Where are you going to go? How do you want your life to look as you move forward? Not just a day from now, but a week, a month, a year, 2 years. How do you want your life to look? Picture it in your mind. Allow yourself to dream. And allow yourself to believe that those dreams will come true if you put the right amount of focus in. And again, you can't put the right amount of focus in if you're still putting energy in the fear and the devil. Because you're taking away, you could be putting 100% in this new, beautiful freedom and finding your purpose and the abundance. 100%. But if you're still putting 10% even into the devil and the fear, that's 10% that should be going the other way. It should be going to the light, right? I hope this is making sense. Four of Wands. Celebration, feeling free, happiness. For some of you, this could even be indicating you letting go, releasing what needs to be released, the burdens, the pain, and making room for even a new love to come in, because Four of Wands could even be marriage, right? But however it fits, it is like, I want my life to be joyous. I want to be happy. I want to feel giddy, you know? Yes. There's nothing wrong with that. Do it. And then we have the Three of Wands. There's the movement. So you have the Two of Wands, then you have the Four of Wands, now you have the Three of Wands. You're making the move. You're making the move. And that is going to lead you to this beautiful outcome of Earth feeling like heaven. And to me, that feels like everything that you could ever want, right? The love, the happiness, the joy, the peace. Just enjoying yourself and not having all this baggage to carry around. It's a gorgeous message for you, Sag, for this second half of January. There is a cycle, there is a pattern that I'm starting to really, it's emerging out of your readings. And it's like, because I'm doing your daily readings, I'm getting very connected, more connected than, you know, it's growing, right? Just like the vibration is starting to grow and get deeper and bigger. It's almost like there's this story that Spirit is coming through me as I channel to give to you. Because if you notice, there's not really, sometimes there's some different readings that come out, but there is this beautiful healing therapy almost that Spirit is coming through, of guiding not only you, but me too. I learned things out of this as well. That is taking us to a higher level of ourselves. And it feels really good. I hope it feels good for you as well. Okay, so Sag, I feel like I don't know if I need to take anything else. I feel like Spirit just kind of is taking a step back for me at this moment. There is big changes wanting to connect with you. You have to do the work. You have to do a little bit more work, but know that you are being guided. They are helping you now. They're stepping in because they see how much you have expanded and grown, and they've seen how much you've been working on that positive mind shift and really focusing on what you want, not so much about what you don't want. There's just a little nudge. I feel like they just want you to go a little bit more. So, wow. Okay, I feel like I need to, what would you like me to do, Spirit? Okay, I wasn't going to go there, but they want me to go to my wisdom oracle. So we shall. All right, Sag. I do hope this is making sense. It feels very important to me. It feels really important and quite earth-shaking change. Okay. All right, Spirit, what message do you have then for Sag for the second half of January? Oh, I didn't even say Seven of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is with my throat and you and Sag. Seven of Pentacles is on the bottom. This is about taking that stock. How has it played for you? If we're focusing on the fear, we're focusing on the worry, we're focusing on not having the control, just feeling like things might not work, even if it is only for 10%. How does it work for you? Because Seven of Pentacles is asking you to take a deep dive into figuring that out. Really assessing where you're at. And if it isn't in alignment with where you want to be, then that's where the changes have to happen. Like I said, this isn't going to be for everyone, this reading. Look at that. Between Worlds. That is exactly, oh my God. Okay, isn't it funny? Yeah, the other reading I did for you the other day, it was the bottom of the deck. It was Treasures of Tikashi. I shuffled a bit. Did I shuffle? I can't remember. But they were giving me the message from the bottom of the deck. So that's what I feel is happening here. You are right now between worlds, but you are about to step into that vibrant, bright, successful world if you allow yourself. Okay? It's very much kind of feels like the hyena here. Let's take a look at these two cards together. Between Worlds is also number 3. So we'll go back to that 3 number. Do you see how one side is gray and the other side is just vibrant in colors? This is where you're going. You're going over to the other side. That's where they want you to go. So allow yourself to do that. You don't have anything to lose. There's nothing to lose here. The next card up is Clean It Up. Pretty much what I've been barking about this whole reading. And look at that, number 21. It's a 3. So clean it up. If this is your reading, clean it up. You'll be free once and for all. And then we have soulmates next. So I said you could be cleaning it up and really finding the person that is meant for you. And then we have To the Sea, which is taking that time out. Taking that time out, trusting yourself. Once you clean this up, you are in complete alignment with your guidance system, and your intuition is going to lead you on the right path. And then look, we have Imagine. Wow, this is that dream. Dream big, because it is going to happen for you. It's going to come in. So that is your message. I feel like I'm going to leave it. We also have Breathe, but okay, we all need to breathe every day, right? This is your message, Sag, for the second half of I almost said Australia. Second half of Australia. Maybe some of you are from Australia. Maybe some of you are going to Australia. I'm not sure what that reference is for. But anyways, that's just an interesting word to come out, or country to come out. This is it for the second half of January. And this again is like that snowball. It's going to keep if you stay on this path and you are recognizing, you're understanding what I'm saying, because if this is your reading, right? You're going to see how it just keeps getting better and better and better and sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. And yeah, no ending of the good stuff. All right, Sag. So I'm going to shut this off now. I'm going to close my mouth. I'm going to go drink some water and do a little calming exercise. I love this reading for you. Very in-depth, very deep. But a lot of meaning that Spirit has given. So I hope it helps you. All right, Saggy, have a beautiful remainder of January. I love you so much. I am sending you, as always, kisses and hugs and wishes for a brighter, more abundant, blessing future starting now. Okay, take care, and we will see you next time, Saggy. Mwah, thank you.